The following program is intended for mature audiences.
A democratic republic of sports. The Sportsocracy with ESPN Asheville hosts Tank Spencer and Jeremy Greene.
And welcome back into the Wicked Weed studio, wickedweedbrewing.com. Drink different. Don't forget to check them out. And we are the Sportsocracy. Tank Spencer and Jeremy Greene, and we are talking about the New England Patriots. This past week, Jeremy, I know you're all sad. The New England Patriots beat up on your little boyfriend, Zach Wilson.
I'm not sad. He's a rookie. That's to be expected.
He threw 4 interceptions in the game. The Patriots, meanwhile, they were efficient against the Jets team that's not very good. How much can you be
Efficient is a
sold?
weird way to say that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you averaged 6 yards a pass and 4 yards a carry, and a lot of that was on one 26-yard Damian Harris run, one 16-yard Kendrick Bourne run. The Jets' defense was fine. My prevailing takeaway from this was I was impressed that with no Stephon Gilmore, the secondary was still that good. You picked on a rookie. New England's fine. I don't think they have that high upside, and I don't think you're ever going to have that with Mac Jones.
No.
But this is how you're supposed to win games. You're supposed to come in and beat a team in the New York Jets with a rookie quarterback. You're supposed to beat the will out of them, and that's what they did.
I can't be too overly impressed with the New England Patriots, though. I mean,
I have them a little
Dolphins,
lower than Vegas has them. Vegas has them at 15. I think I have them at 20.
Yeah.
There's just there's a series of teams I can't put them in front of. I can't put New England in front of Carolina, Tennessee, Dallas, the Chargers. That's really the ones that Vegas has behind them that I can't say. I don't think they have that next gear. That being said, they're a playoff competitive team. I don't know that they'll make the playoffs, and they have a schedule that sets up decently. They alternate bad games after this week.
Yeah.
So you get the Bucs in week 4. You get the Texans, the Jets, the Browns, who I don't super believe in, the Falcons.
The Browns.
I mean, there's a lot of winnable games on the schedule. I think for New England, the high water mark, they went 7-9 last year. I think 9-8 is completely a viable thought for this year.
Right. I just can't be impressed with you after losing by 1 point to the Miami Dolphins, who are not as good as I thought they would be this year, and then beating up on your Jets. I mean, yes, those are the games you're supposed to take care of.
100%.
Yeah, you're supposed to take care of the bad teams.
But that's what well-coached
sort
teams
of dominating
do.
fashion.
That's what New England's done forever. They just don't have the high upside of Brady anymore.
Right.
Now you've got the higher floor, lower ceiling of Mac Jones. That's going to allow you to beat. You'll beat the hell out of mediocre to bad teams. You'll be in games with that meaty tier of the NFL, and I don't think you're going to beat many good teams.
The question I have is, how bad can Jameis Winston be this week as New England takes on the New Orleans Saints? They're at home for the game. Jameis made some really bad decisions last week in the game against the Carolina Panthers. I think the Panthers' defense is better than the New England defense, but they're still opportunistic.
They're very opportunistic.
New England's still opportunistic, and if Jameis Winston is going to be bad Jameis Winston again, this could be another win.
I mean, it's New England at home. It's hard to pick. It's hard to pick against Belichick at home with a team that I don't 100% believe in. Now, do I look at this number at it's 3. That's the market. I would have had it at 2, so I think the Saints are maybe a little bit better implied value. I just don't know what the Saints are. Can you get Kamara going, or is it going to be what you saw last week against Carolina? If that Alvin Kamara shows up and that Jameis Winston shows up, New England will win this game by 3 touchdowns. If the one that shows up, from week 1, that's just super efficient, now we have a game. Problem is, I don't see a See, last week I saw a mismatch. Corey Davis against J.C. Jackson. Corey Davis is the bigger physical guy. Elijah Moore is fast. Whatever. I don't see those mismatches this week outside of Alvin Kamara. I think the Saints do have an advantage with Kamara. He would have to have a tremendous game. Not ready to make a pick yet, but I would say I'm leaning New England to win at home by probably a touchdown. Yeah. I'd say it's a 24-17 game.
I'm right there along with you. I think they're going to be able to take care of business. That, like I said, they're opportunistic on defense. They'll be able to pick off Jameis Winston a couple of times, and I think the defense is good enough. I mean, here's the thing. Carolina Panthers got after the quarterback last week. Like, I don't know that we've seen another team do that to New Orleans' offensive line in a while.
And the Panthers' pass rush is really good. I don't believe that much. I mean, New England's got 6 sacks through 2 weeks. They're fine. Mm-hmm. But you did that to a Dolphins and Jets team that those are not good lines. Mm-hmm. And they're young lines. You don't get that with New Orleans. I don't think it's going to be the pass rush. This is one of those games to me that you see what it is with Mac Jones. Stop with the Rookie of the Year talk. Stop that bullshit. That's not going to happen. Mm-hmm. And if it does, it's more he played 17 games and their record was better than the other rookies.
Yeah.
I still don't buy that. What you get in Mac Jones is you're never going to be out of games because he's never going to beat you. The question is, can he win games? And this is a game that I don't think he has to win. He has to not lose. Mm-hmm. And I would say if I had to pick between Mac Jones or Jameis Winston to not lose this game, I'll take Mac Jones. So, yeah, I firmly believe I'm going to be on New England this weekend.
Yeah, Josh Uche's got 3 sacks through the first 2 games of the season for New England.
Very good.
And I think he's going to be able to find some room against the Saints as well. This is going to be a fine New England Patriots team up and down for the rest of the season. This week, I think, is a hammer spot for them.
And you need to. You need to convincingly win this game. This needs to be a 2-score win, and it very well could be. Mm-hmm. If I had to pick a score, I'll say 24-17 New England.
All right. I'm Tank Spencer. He's Jeremy Greene. We're always in the Wicked Weed studio, wickedweedbrewing.com. Drink different. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you see all of our content as it comes out here in the Sportsocracy. We'll see you next time.